بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وبارك اللهم على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. So with this we are done with the pronouns. You understand today. What's left with us is to what? To practice, right? All right, so now let's see. As we explained, before, that huma, the hint is what? Only the alif. You go with the alif. Huma, raka'a, sajada, jalasa, dhahaba, right? And then anta, you go with the what? The hint is what? The ta. Raka'ta, sajadta, jalasta, dhahabta. Some of you did connect dal with ta. You don't have to connect dal with ta. Some of you separate ayn with what? With the alif. You don't have to separate ayn with ta or ayn with alif.
No.
You can connect ayn with
alif.
Anything after it, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so you have to just look into that. And then hunna, some of you say raka'na. No, that's not for hunna. Raka'na is for what? Nahnu. We. Nahnu raka'na. You understand? That's the difference between hunna and nahnu. Only the alif. You see? The difference between nahnu, the difference between, where did I put your, I think this one is for you, right? The difference between nahnu and what? And hunna, right? Nahnu is what? We. And hunna is them, females. Right? Hunna is them, females. So the difference between these two is just alif. If you take raka, nahnu, raka'na, or raka'na. Nahnu is what? Raka'na or raka'na? Raka'na, yes. That's for nahnu, raka'na. Nahnu raka'na. And hunna, raka'na. So the difference is only the word, the alif. So you have to pay attention to that, right? Nahnu and hunna. So what about ana? Ana, you don't have to go with the flow.
You don't have a shadda.
No. You don't have to put the shadda on this.
Okay.
You just have to leave it. This is what we call noon and this one. The noon for the what? For the females. You understand?
Yeah.
Noon and this one. So you don't have to put the shadda. Even though you have shadda here.
Yeah.
If you want to put shadda here, you will find it difficult. Because of the what? The school. You understand that? Because of the school. You cannot put shadda here. So hunna raka', hunna sajad. You don't prolong it. If you prolong it, that means it's for nahnu. Jalasa hunna jalasna. Right? Zahaba hunna zahabna. You understand?
Yeah.
Very good. What about ana? Ana here, you don't have to go with the flow. You don't have to put the alif. You understand? You have to go back to what? The ta. Ana raka'tu. You understand? Ana raka'tu. Ana sajadtu. Ana jalastu. Ana dhahabtu. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes. And then antum raka'tu. You understand all the way to that. Antuma raka'tu. So all of them you go with the flow. Only what? Only huwa and ana. You don't have to go with the flow. Huwa and ana. Huwa. If you say huwa raka, huwa Raka, same. You understand?
Yeah.
Huwa
Raka.
raka. Now, what about whom? Even though it's not here, though. Whom? Whom raka? Raka'u. Antum raka'tum. But hunna raka'u. You understand? Whom? Whom raka'u. Whom raka'u.
Now, how about jalasu again?
Yes, jalasu. Whom? For whom? Whom? Jalasu. Raka'u. Sajadu. Jalasu.
Wow,
Dhahabu.
wow, jama.
Yeah, wow, jama. For whom? You understand? For whom? Yes. For whom? Yeah. So I'm going to erase this, right?
Yeah.
Did you do the work?
The one you gave me to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Before we go to the next one, I just want to clarify something with the pronouns that are similar to each other from what we did. We have some, pronouns that they are what? They are similar. Which one and which one?
Tuma.
Yeah, tuma. Antuma.
Ah,
We have antuma. Antuma. Both for
female and male.
female and male. So antuma, right?
Yes.
No difference. No difference. And what again?
Sometimes huma.
And huma
Yes, different.
and huma. Yes, that is different in the this when you put it in the word,
Yeah.
right? And then I told you that you can also do the same thing.
Same word.
You understand? And we have what? Do we have anything else? Huh? Do you have anything else? Yeah, they are not similar, but we have hunna and whom. Hunna and whom. This for what?
Female.
For
Female
this for female and this for what?
Male.
But for what? Jama.
Jam.
Jam is to gather, the gather, to gather them. Whom and hunna. And then we have antum, and then we have antun. Yes. We have antum, and then we have what? Antum. Ana, you can use it for both male and female, right? Ana sajadtu is the same to female. If she want to say she was traded, she can say Ana sajadtu. You understand? And nahnu also. Nahnu sajadna. You can use it for both male and female. You can say nahnu for both male and female. Is that clear?
Yeah.
No. So this is what I just want to make the clarification so that you can understand it. Yes. Both female and male, both female and male. And this is female and
Yeah.
male. And this is male and this is
Female.
female. You understand it?
Yeah.
Alright. So with this we are done with the pronouns. If you have any question, you can still go ahead and ask. So now, what we are doing today is, inshallah, we go by the book, but the more we go with the book, we practice the what? The pronouns in the book, right? We practice the pronouns in the book. This one, I remember that we did it already. The tanween. Tanween. How many tanweens do we have in Arabic?
3.
We have 3 tanweens. You understand? We have 3 tanweens. So let's say at-tanween. Tanween. The page is page 40. Page 40. So we have 3 tanweens, and tanween is very important in what? In Arabic and in Quran reading. Tanween is very important. You understand? That is what the tajweed rules is based on. Based on the, most of it is based on the what? On the tajweed. And then as we explain, the book said the three short Arabic vowels, Fatha and Kasra and Dhamma, can be doubled. This is known as Tanween, and it's changed the sound of the vowels, right? So, what do you remember about this Tanween before we go? Huh?
Tanween is.
What do you remember about Tanween before
This
we go?
means when we put the tanween on top of the, harf, use the harf, that means this harf is 2.
There is two, there is double half
Right.
in the Tanween itself. Whenever you pronounce this Fathatain and Kasratain and Dhammatain, if you put them, let's say, if you put them on Alif, the sound of Fatha changes to
Tongue.
yes, an. This one is A. If you double it, then it's an.
Un.
You understand? An. So now, if I ask you to write an in your book, and then you roll it like this, it's correct. Okay? It's correct. Or if I ask you to write an, then you write it like this. While we are doing Tanween, is it correct?
No.
It's not correct. But this is how it sounds. This is how
It sounds.
it sounds. You understand? And this is how it sounds. And you understand? So in Tanween itself, we have what? We have Nun Sakin. You understand? In the Tanween itself. That's why always if you are reading Quran, you have to pay attention to the Tanween. Because that is what makes the difference. You understand? That is what makes the difference. For example, who can give me example of Tanween in the Quran?
I can give it قل هو الله أحد. So
Allah
Allah
Samad, Lam Yalid,
ولم يولد
Walam Yakun Lahu
كفوا أحد.
Kufuwan Ahad. Yes. Kufuwan Ahad. So if I ask you to write one, how are you going to write this? One?
No.
No.
Yes. You have to write it like this. One. Okay? Are we missing something here?
Yeah.
That's a
Alif.
wow.
The alif. If
We
it's
are
the
missing Alif.
Yeah.
Is that a wow?
As I said, yes, that's one. As I said, always, the three tanweens that we have, these three tanweens that we have, the first one is different from the second one and the third one. You understand? The third one, the second one and the third one, you don't need to add anything. You don't need to add anything. Give me example of the second one and the third one. One example, huh?
What?
Yeah, wait, I want to wait.
From the Quran?
Anything from the Quran, huh? Mukhlisun? There is no tanween in Mukhlisun. Yeah.
كفوا أحد بسم الله.
Okay,
Makkiyat.
okay, we said ahadun, yes. You can say ahadun. Ahadun. I want like this, I want tanween. Ahadun. Right? And then makkiyatun. Makkiyatun. What is the meaning of ahadun?
One.
Alone. Alone. Ahadun. Alone. Wahid is one. You understand? Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is what?
Alone.
And then some of the scholars say you cannot say Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Say Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one.
Yeah.
No.
Even in French, yeah.
Oh, it's not. He is one.
It's
Ahad.
not a good word to use. You understand? Because in Arabic we have wahid, and we have ahad. You understand? So wahid is one. Did the Quran say Qul huwa Allahu wahid?
No.
So if you are translating it and then you say Qul huwa Allahu ahad, say oh Muhammad, Allah is what? One. No. You have to say oh Muhammad, Allah is alone. You understand? One has two.
Yeah.
Right? And two has three. Three has four. You understand? What about Allah? One. One has two. Did Allah has any, different number? No. Allah is alone. So you cannot say Allah is one. You understand?
Yeah, I was always confused whenever I read that Kul Hu Allahu Ahad, like
Yes.
Ahad.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because wahid is one.
Yeah. So
Wahid
it's not even in there.
It's not even there. Yeah.
And the point you just mentioned, when you say the one, that means it has the two.
Has the two, yeah.
Because the one is has the two.
Everyone has what?
Two.
Two.
So you meant question. So when you say Kul Hu Allahu Ahad, in the end, Walam Yakul Lahu Kufuwan Ahad, it's like the same
Yeah, it's
thing
the same.
again, right?
وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. Quran didn't say وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا وَاحِدٌ. No. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. You understand?
But in English it's translated there's nothing like him.
There's
In
nothing
Ahad.
like him. Yes. There's nothing like him. Or you said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is what? Is alone. You understand? Yes. So that's why we have ahadun and then we have wahid. We have wahidun. This one is wahidun. Wahidun. You can say Allahu wahidun, right, in Arabic, right?
Allahu
But the meaning is Allah is alone, right? So now, you see wahidun and ahadun. Wahidun is this. And ahadun also is what? Is alone. You understand? What is the meaning of makkiyatun? That you say. Who knows the meaning of makkiyatun?
Yeah. Makiyatun.
Yes.
Okay.
Who knows the meaning of makkiyatun? Alright, only two of you? Kamal, do you know the meaning of makkiyatun?
No.
Alright, let me get you guys closer. If I said madaniyatun,
Yeah.
Who lives in Makki?
The surah revealed Medina.
now you see? You see now? Yes, so now you get the meaning. Yeah, that's why sometimes you can see someone is doing something. Don't judge the person. Right away. Don't judge the person right away. Because you don't know why the person is doing that. Because the person has what? A reason that is behind that you don't see. You understand? You understand it? A story. One of the Sahaba, he used to go to beer bar. Huh? One of the Sahaba, he used to go to beer bar where they sell what?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. He used to go there every day. People see him.
They had beer bar that time?
Of course, they have it.
Why?
They used to
Some
hammer.
of them.
The alcohol used to be what?
Halal.
Halal. The alcohol, Islam didn't ban the alcohol, and then Islam banned it after.
Some
So
of
people used to drink alcohol before. You understand?
Yes.
So وأنتم سكارى. So he used to, after Islam banned the alcohol, people used to see him. He used to go to the beer bar. Then he will what? He will come out with the beer. So some of them they judge him. You understand? They thought he's
drunk.
He's buying the alcohol and drink it. Meanwhile, it's not like that. He's not drinking the alcohol. You understand? When he passed away, they find out why is he always going to the beer bar and buy alcohol? Why? He used to go and buy a lot of alcohol and go and pour it in the toilet. You understand?
Oh.
He used to buy a lot of alcohol and go and what? And pour it in the toilet. Why?
Damaging them.
Do you know why?
For not
Yeah.
letting people easy to
Huh?
get the alcohol.
Exactly.
Huh?
No, he want to help, like
he wants to help
You say this is
people
haram,
who
right?
drink the alcohol.
You find this
He
is
wants to
haram.
make it less for them. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, if I have 10 gallons of alcohol, I want to sell it today. And then he came and bought all the 9 gallons. It remained only 1 gallon. People who drink the alcohol, if they come, they won't find alcohol.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes, it's
Yeah.
very easy for them.
That's
Yeah.
good.
You understand?
Because that time nothing is enough. And you can before you
Yeah. So this is what he used to do. But if you don't know, you will judge him.
Right.
You understand? And they say he used to go to the prostitution. You know, the female who stand outside.
Yeah.
He used to what? He used to go to them and talk to them. People, and then people would see him talking to, and what? And then they thought he was what? He's doing bad thing with her, but no, he would go and talk to her and say, how much are you making this night? And then she would tell him, and then he would give her the money. He would say, go home. I give you the money that you made all night. So don't do anything today. Just go home.
Wow.
Make it easy for himself. This is what he used to do.
That's beautiful.
But if you don't know, you judge him,
Yeah.
right?
You say he's a pimp.
Exactly.
Don't
That's
judge
why
him
when the
over.
Sahaba they saw Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with a female standing outside and talk, what did the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam say?
The shit, you talk about the shaitan.
Rasul was talking to his wife, but the person didn't know that is his wife. So he came and passed away, and then Rasul called him back. He said, that is my wife, Fulan. And then he said, Rasul, I'm not thinking anything. I just wanted to confirm. Because you know people. Now you go and say you see Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam standing outside talking to a female.
It's good to confirm.
It's good to confirm. It happens to me too when I was in Ghana. I got married, right? And then I went to Kumasi, one of the towns in Ghana. And then I was standing by the road with my wife, waiting for the taxi to come so that we can go wherever we're going. So after 2 days later, I met one of my friends. I met him, and then we say salam to each other. We started talking, and then he said, the last time I saw you standing with a female, in this place and stuff. I told him, no, that's my wife. Yes,
You don't know if your wife or
exactly. He
sister.
doesn't know. He just told me that I saw you standing with a female. Understand? Waiting for something. I said, okay, that's my wife. That's not a female. Some people don't know.
At least he said it, he didn't keep it himself.
Exactly. Some people don't say it, so they will judge you.
Sheikh, so okay, this is my wife. How are you gonna say that in Arabic?
Huh?
How you can say in Arabic?
All right.
هذا
This is my wife.
No.
Ada Imra.
No,
Hada Hurma
Ada
Haki.
Umri.
no. You don't use hada. Because we have
Hadi.
something that we call in Arabic ismul ishara.
Ismul ishara.
Ismul ishara. There are names of something that you want to point. You understand? We have them like the way we have the pronouns. We have ismul ishara also. So we have hada, and then we have hadihi. You understand? So hada is for what?
The male.
Males. Yes. And then hadihi is for
Females.
So هذه حرمة هذه.
If you say hurma haki, that's not a correct Arabic
Right.
language. That's for
Local.
the street one. That's Galgalia. You understand? Yes, hada hurma haki. That's what Saudi people use.
Right.
Yeah, hurma haki. Yes, but you say hadihi zawjati.
So that's the book
Saudi,
of words,
yeah,
right?
that's the correct Arabic word to use.
They
This
have
is
a lot of hadihi.
yeah, this is my
Hadihi.
wife. Yeah, hadihi zawjati.
هذه زوجتي.
هذه زوجتي. This is my wife. You understand? هذا أبي.
That's my father.
This is my father. هذه أمي.
My mother.
This is my mother.
هذا
هذا you use for your dad, and
هذه
هذه هذه أختي. This is my sister.
هذه
هذا أخي. This is my
Brother.
brother. Even in the Quran, إن هذا أخي له 99 نعجة ولي نعجة واحدة. And then هذه تذكرة. I just read it in Surah Al-Nisa. هذه تذكرة. Why did you put هذه on تذكرة? Because of the ta. Because of the ta that is at the end of the tazkira. You know, what about هذا ذكر? It's the same thing. هذا ذكر مبارك أنزلنا. You understand? And then he said هذه also تذكرة. Anyway, this is another subject. You understand? So هذا and هذه. I think we need that. هذه زوجتي. This is my wife. You understand? And then she, your wife, she will say هذا زوجي. This is my husband. You understand? هذه زوجتي. This is my wife. هذا زوجي. This is my husband. You understand? So the difference is زوجتي. زوجتي. My wife, right? My wife. And then Zawji. My husband. So what's the difference between this and this? Only the ta. Only the.
Excuse me, sir. When I say this is my boy.
This is my son.
هذا
ولدي.
هذا ولدي.
Yes. هذا ولدي.
How about Dora?
Huh?
Dora.
هذا بنتي.
No.
هذا
هذه بنتي. So you use it for male and female. This is same thing. It's simple. هذا is for males and هذه is for females. So if you want to say this is my son, هذا ولدي. If you say this is my daughter, هذه بنتي.
What is the difference between
Imru'un and imra'atun.
Imru and the wife, this one, this?
I know imru'un.
Yeah. Allah mentioned in the Surah Masad.
And then imra'atun.
Why didn't Allah say Ajwaj?
Now, so what's the difference between imru'un and imra'atun?
No. The one you said before, what's the other wife? You said what is the meaning of
Zawjati.
Zawjati. This one.
Zawjati and imra'atun.
Same
All right. Imra'atun is just simple.
You're talking to someone, right?
You know, imra'atun is any female.
Oh, Allah didn't say about Masad. Wife.
No. If any female you want, I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah.
He is right.
He said his wife.
Because Allah said in Surah Al-Masad, وَامْرَأَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْأَتَمْ. Why did Allah say وَزَوْجَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْأَتَمْ? If it is his wife, right?
Yeah.
Why did Allah say وَزَوْجَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْأَتَمْ? No. وَامْرَأَتُهُ. Imra'atuhu is what? His wife. His female. Imra'atuhu, you can say imra'ati, my what? My wife. Or my female. You understand? Imra'ati, my wife. You understand? Or my female. But imru'un is what? Is general. Anyone. Man and women. وَإِنْ امْرُؤٌ خَافَتْ مِنْ بَعْدِهَا. It's in Surah Al-Nisa. نشوزا أو إرادة. وَإِنْ امْرُؤٌ. Any one of you, any person, it has to be what? A human being. You understand? Yes, any human being you can call him imru'un. You have to see the difference. And this one, imra'atun, is only for what? Females. You understand? It's only for females. So this is the difference between them. The alif and the hamza. Yes, and the ta. The alif, ta, and the hamza. You understand? In imru'un, you cannot put alif here. Imru'un, you cannot put the alif over there. If you put alif, it's what?
Wrong.
It's wrong. You have to put hamza. Imru'un, hamza. And then imra'atun, if you put hamza here, and the ta is what? It's wrong. You have to put alif and ta. You understand it? So that's the difference. So when Allah says وَامْرَأَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ, he's talking about his wife.
Allah could have said what
وَزَوْجَتُهُ? No, Allah always used the word that is
perfect.
Yeah.
So
of course.
why if Allah would have used advantage, what
You don't ask that. No, I don't ask that.
no, but it always, I've seen in a lot of videos that even a lot of those stuff, because Allah, when Allah says something is perfect.
Yeah, that's why you don't have to ask. That's why you don't have to ask why did Allah use وَزَوْجَتُهُ. You don't
When they say, when they talk to, the second here is the eye.
Imrati
Al
Imran.
Ibrahim.
Yeah, it's
No, not Ibrahim.
Her
Not
wife.
Ibrahim.
No, it's Surah Maryam. Surah Maryam.
إقرأتي آخر.
فهب لي من لدنك وليا يرثني ويرث من آل يعقوب وجعل
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about Al Imran.
وامرأتي آخرة.
Yeah.
That's
Al Imran is not وامرأتي آخرة. We have it. I think we have it in Surah Al Imran.
Yeah, we have it. Yes,
Yeah, we have it in Surah Al Imran.
Zakaria.
وامرأتي آخر. You understand?
What is
No. Anyway, let's continue with our tanween so that we can finish it. Alright? So he said makiyatun, because of the tanween you cannot put the alif for now. Right? And then madaniyatun, makiyatun is any surah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed it in Makkah. You understand? And madaniyatun is any surah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed it in Medina. You understand it? Now, when did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveal the Quran? When did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveal the Quran?
Mecca.
When?
Or when? Ramadan.
Huh?
Ramadan.
In Ramadan. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن.
But he did it little by little.
Huh?
Revealed little by little.
Yeah, I said when did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveal the whole Quran?
Ramadan.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed it in Ramadan. From the heavens all the way to Sama ad-Dunya. First, what?
Heaven.
First heaven. Allah descended the whole Quran together with Jibreel. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not give it to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. What?
All at once.
At once.
26 years.
No.
Also that
It's
night,
not 26.
that night, Jibreel
23.
recited the whole Quran.
Between, no, he did not recite the whole
The
Quran with the
revelation
Prophet.
23 years?
No,
I asked.
Jibreel did not recite the whole Quran with the Prophet. Jibreel used to recite the whole Quran with the Prophet in Ramadan.
Yeah.
Not when Jibreel revealed the Quran to Prophet Muhammad. When Jibreel, first came to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and teach him the Quran.
Ikra.
Yes, he teach him اقرأ بسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. This is the first thing that Jibreel teaches Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he taught him 3 times. And the 3rd time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because he cannot read, he cannot write that time. You understand? So Allah made the Quran easy for him. نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون. Or this is not what you want? Anyway. فهل من مدكر. Okay. ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر. That's Surah Al-Qamar. Right? Yes. So between the first Quran and the last Quran, how many years? When Jibreel alayhi salam started to give Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam the Quran all the way to the last part he gave him, How many years is between them?
23.
23.
years. You said 26.
Okay, 23.
It's 23 years between the first, Quran all the way to the last part of the Quran. It's what? 23 years.
That was his prophethood.
Huh?
Like, from 23 years, his prophethood lasted
Yeah,
23 years.
that is his prophethood. Yes. The prophethood, has last for
So
23 years.
the last ayah is still in this, the ayah on the.
Yeah, the last ayah in the Quran
Is the Maida, the ayah
is
on the
وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ. Yes.
What talk you low?
We have
Surah?
the last ayah that's
Maida.
in the Quran. We have the last surah that descend in the Quran. So don't mix that. The last ayah is
What is about Al-Yawma Akmaltu Lakum?
Al-Yawm Akbar. That's for the deen. That's not the last ayah.
That's not okay.
That's when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala completed the deen for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Don't mix that together.
Okay.
After that, you cannot change anything, you cannot add anything from the deen.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that that is the last ayah in the Quran. No. It's not the last ayah in the Quran.
So what was the last ayat again?
The last ayah is وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ ثُمَّ تُوَفَّى كُلُّ نَفْسٍ مَا كَسَبَتْ وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ.
Fear of law and how you deal with your wife?
No, not your wife. There's no. It is not a matter of wife.
You didn't say Zojit?
No, تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ. The day that you will return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Wow, that's
Sheikh,
scary.
Yeah,
give me the
that's deep.
reference. Which surah and which
That's deep.
That's
you have to
scary.
fear the day that you will return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Oh.
اتقوا يوما ترجعون فيه إلى الله.
Sounds like the end of my life.
I think it's Surah Al-Imran.
Sounds like
I think if I'm not mistaken. Let me see.
that sounds like the end of somebody's life right there, man.
Yeah.
Individually, everybody.
That's the last ayah.
Allah,
Is it
bro.
revealed on
They
the
revealed
last,
Scary,
Last
man.
ayah in Al-Imran?
on the last
Beautiful
No,
but
no, no,
frightful.
no.
speech when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did the speech, last speech?
No, that's in Surah Al-Baqarah. It's not Surah Al-Imran. That's Surah Al-Baqarah.
The last ayah is in Surah Baqarah.
Yeah, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ ثُمَّ تُوَفَّى كُلُّ نَفْسٍ مَا كَسَبَتْ وَهُمْ لَا يُظْلَمُونَ. That's ayah number 281.
Oh, 281.
281.
Is that the last ayah of Surah Baqarah?
That's not the last ayah. in
86,
Surah
the
Al-Baqarah.
286 is the last time.
Yeah, that's last ayah that's revealed in the Quran. After this ayah, there is no any ayah, anymore. That's the last one. وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ.
You find this one?
Huh?
You find this one?
Yeah,
Baqarah,
Surah
Baqarah.
Baqarah.
Oh, Baqarah.
Ayah 281.
So Imam, Arabic is not like English where you have like, because what I learned in English, you have something called context clues, right? It's like you read the sentence before and after. When I read a surah in Surah Baqarah, like the strongest verse in the Quran, which is Ayat al-Kursi, right?
No.
When I read before it and after it, is there a reason why?
Is there a reason why what?
Is there a reason because a verse before and after, and the Ayat al-Kursi was in the middle of it? Is there like context clues? Does it have something to do with the ayat in the middle since it's the strongest verse in the Quran?
I don't think it has nothing to do with the two ayahs.
Okay.
You understand? Because this is what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us. He said the strongest ayah in the Quran is
Ayat al-Kursi.
You understand? Yeah. And I think he also say the best surah in the Quran is what?
Kul huwa ahad.
Surah Al-Fatiha, I think. Yeah, Surah Al-Fatiha.
Oh, I thought it was the class.
You understand? Yes. Yeah, Kitab. That's Surah Al-Fatiha. Kitab. The mother of the book. You understand?
The opener.
Now,
We have one more question
Oh.
before you go. My question is about the revelation of Al-Quran.
yeah.
We know like the surah is not like we have it here.
Yeah.
It's not the equivalent like that.
Yeah.
Right.
So my question is, sometimes I ask myself, how they find this ayah coming today, and this ayah will be part of Baqarah.
You have
this
to
other ayah have to go to Sayyid.
You have to
because
know
they
that
never come how we really like how they
you have to know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already descended the Quran in full version. Alright? The ayat that in Surah Al-Baqarah, they are already in Surah Al-Baqarah. This is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descends the Quran. Understand that who is teaching the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam the Quran?
Angel Jibril salam.
You understand?
So
listen, Jibril is the one who is teaching Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam the Quran. But the Quran was descended in full version. Jibril gave it to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam step by step, all the way to the end, the last ayah in the Quran. Now your question is, how did they put them together?
okay,
Because this ayah was today, and then another ayah was years after. The ayah that is year after, they put it in Surah Al-Baqarah. Right? They put them together.
Like you say now, last
I know,
ayah,
the last ayah in
go to the
the
Baqarah.
Quran, it goes to Surah Al-Baqarah, and then it is not the last ayah in Surah Al-Baqarah also. But they said it is the last ayah that, revealed
it's
in the
in the
Quran.
middle, you see.
Yo, so Jibreel is the one who taught Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam memorized the whole Quran the way it is, the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descended. You understand it? Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam memorized it like that. So he gave it to the Sahaba just like the way he memorized it.
So
From beginning to the end.
You understand? From
So it's
beginning
not like
to
this.
the end.
It's not like the Quran we have.
No, it's the same thing. It's like the Quran that we have. No one,
Syrian.
yeah, no one has changed it. For example, let me let you understand. Let's use this book. For example, I wrote this book, the whole book, and then I bring it here in the class, and I told you, this is the book that we will watch. We will do. We will learn the whole thing, right? But did I teach you the whole book together? No, but the book is already together. But did I teach you the whole book together?
No, you took out portions of it.
Portion of it. You know, understand? Like so now, when we started doing the tanween, we jump from the tanween all the way to what? The pronouns. Let's say the tanween is on page 5. The pronouns is on
Page
page
8.
what?
Like page 8.
Page 8, page 10. So we started doing the tanween today, and tomorrow we did the pronouns. It is that shows that we have to bring the pronouns, beside the tanween. No, it's in the same book, but we choose to do whatever is what suit us. You understand? We go by what we need. Whatever we need. Yes, whatever we need in the book, we can what? We can do it. But it doesn't mean that the book is already together. So the Quran is already in full what? In full version. But Jibreel gave it to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam on what? On occasion. Whenever something happened, if the Sahaba asks Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would not give them answer at once. He will wait for the what? Revelation. So Jibreel will come and give him the ayah. This is what you have to tell them. You understand? And the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will teach them. He will teach the Sahaba that ayah. You understand? Yes. He will teach the Sahaba that ayah. Ayah by ayah, ayah by ayah. Until they gather all the
now finally, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whatever ayah he have, this ayah is from Baqarah or
Of course.
this ayah from Nah.
Of course.
So he will to explain. So
He will take it to the Sahaba.
Writing this ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah.
Exactly. Now you understand it?
Yeah.
You understand
I
it?
heard that I heard
Like
that the
the way I
Sahabas gave
was
some of the
teaching you the
names.
pronouns, and then we come to the tanween, and then I told you tanween is on page what? On page 40. You understand? So you have to go to page 40.
But there was no name. Later on, they put.
Yeah, the
name.
Sahabas named it. They named the titles. They gave it the titles. For what I've read.
I heard they have
Like Baqarah
surah,
and-
they have different names.
Imran.
They have surah. The name is already is already mentioned in the Quran, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have put everything
Every surah you give
together.
it name.
Yes, put everything together.
Every surah you
The
give it
Quran is full in full. The Quran was descent, on its full version. No one has added anything from it, and no one has taken anything from it. Why didn't the Sahaba give Surah At-Tawbah Bismillah?
Because
Or At-Tawbah?
Huh?
You talking about At-Tawbah, the
why
verse?
Why didn't the Sahaba give Surah At-Tawbah Bismillah? Because
It's
this is,
not
how,
Bismillah.
this is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descend the Quran. They cannot give it Surah Bismillah. They're supposed to give it Surah Bismillah, right? They didn't. Why? Because this is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descends
But Imam, that was in the decree already.
the Quran. He was in the that is in the decree already.
Yeah, that the kid that they're not gonna name it that. So
Yes.
it's kind of like it's like the Quran. Wait a minute, but Imam, it's Surah Rahman, right? When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said Ar-Rahman.
Allam al-Quran.
Yeah, from what I learned from the Tafsir, it said that the Quran was first and then mankind was second, right? No, like it's like the Quran was already done before mankind was created. That's what I learned, right?
Everything was already done. Everything is already done in Lawh al-Mahfuz.
Wow, wow.
Everything. Even the last person that will live in this world. That person is not here, but is already in the Lawh al-Mahfuz. Any bread that person will take is already in the Lawh al-Mahfuz. Any word that person will utter is already in. Every step that person will take is already in. Any movement that we are doing right now is already in. Even that you did is already in. You understand? So what else?
Oh man.
What else? Allah already know everything.
Oh my subhanallah, that's heavy.
You understand? So this is what you have to understand. You already know everything. Yes. Even any ant, even the last ant that will live on this world, is already in the Lawh al-Mahfuz.
So Imam, so why is it that
And
when
how
we
he's gonna be destroy everything? He's gonna be already.
It's already in the Lawh al-Mahfuz.
so why is everything's already written, right?
Yes.
And we as human beings, we don't have knowledge of the future, but Allah said in the Quran and the Lord is angry with those that don't ask Him for things. So when I'm asking Allah for it, I haven't seen it yet, but it was will for me to ask for it, although I'm striving for it, though I don't have it yet.
Okay.
It's already written.
You like, for example, let me give you closest example, right? If you are working under any company, you know that your salary is already there, right? So why do you have to work and get that salary? Huh? Your salary is already there.
They might give me bonus.
Your salary is already there. They can just take the salary and give it to you. But why didn't they give you the salary unless you have to work for?
You have to work for it. You got to fulfill the quota.
You understand? So anything that you will get in this world, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is already decreed. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala command you, ask me for it, and then I will give it to you.
And then work.
Yes. Now the question is, if you didn't ask Allah for it, will Allah give it to you?
He can if He wants to.
Even though it's there, if you don't ask Allah for it, Allah is not going to give it to you.
Oh wow. SubhanAllah.
You understand? And then that is already decreed that this my servant here, I will give him the choice, but he is not gonna what? Ask me for it. It's already written in law. You understand? So now everything that you will get tomorrow is already written in law al-Mahfuz.
And I asked for it.
And you ask for them. And there are some things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already decreed for you that you will have it even if you don't ask him for it.
So technically, the scope of Allah, who He is,
It's already done.
is just He's just great. Like
You understand?
it's like you can't put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a box. Like okay, this is what I think Allah is.
That's why
Allah
some
does
scholars,
anything.
The pen is already what?
Dry.
Dried. You cannot write anything again. Everything is already written. You understand? Everything is already written. The pen is dry.
So we might as well trust him.
Alas, you just have to trust Allah. You know, you going up and down, you going outside. If Allah wills, He will give you. If Allah wills, He will not what?
Give
Give it to you. Yeah.
Sheikh, there is also
Find
Allah could change the decree too, right?
Huh?
Allah could change the decree. What
Yeah.
we did,
Yeah, dua.
Of course.
Allah could change it.
Allah will change it.
Allah will change it,
He will
right?
change it. He knows that.
Like,
He knows already. He knows that already.
Last
Allah Akbar. Wa alaikum salam to Allah.
Allah knows what already.
Yeah, Allah knows that He will change your decree already. Yeah, He knows it already.
Yo.
Of course.
So although we can't see Allah, Allah is always in affairs, right?
Always.
What's the last surah, Sheikh?
Huh?
Last surah revealed. What's the last surah?
The last surah. What's the last surah revealed?
Oh man, you don't know the last surah revealed?
No.
Huh? What's the last surah that revealed in the Quran?
Oh no, I don't know.
What's the last surah? No. What's the last surah revealed in the Quran?
Oh, I know.
Fatih.
This day I have completed your religion. This day, when the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was talking to the people.
That's ayah, that's no surah. That's ayah.
That's the ayah he said.
That's ayah. And then that ayah is not the last ayah in the Quran. No. The last ayah in the Quran is وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ. The last ayah about the deen that is complete is Al-Yawma Akmaltu Lakum.
Surah Baqarah,
You understand?
verse
The
281.
last surah that is said in the Quran is what? Surah Al-Asr.
So the
Well, Asr.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, Al-Asr, that what you said is not Al-Asr.
Oh, okay.
Asri inna
Yeah, Al-Asr inna al-insana lafi khusr.
Yeah.
Illa alladhina amanu.
وعمل الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق والتواصوا
That's the last surah that is said in the Quran.
So technically for us to take is that time don't mean anything while you're in this dunya, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
The thing is, Allah knows even what will happen in Jannah and in Hellfire. So what else?
Oh, that's scary.
So don't worry about this dunya. I mean, it's
Because we cannot compare
yeah.
a lot of
Subhanakallah wa
stuff.
bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta,